happening? YouTube Live, YouTube Live. Yeah, baby. Man, I just got to pop on here and talk about how unethical and dirty and just rancid that Galveston Daily fake news is. You know, it should be criminal what they do. All the millions and millions of dollars of taxpayers' money that's funneled to them in the form of legal notices. Man, we ain't stupid. They're doing hit pieces paid for by the taxpayers of Galveston County. That should be criminal. Matter of fact, we need to stop funding to those rag newspapers as soon as possible. Let me give you a little taste of what they do. For one, if I said I'm doing 90 miles per hour right now on 146, that liberal ass, rag ass paper would probably do an article saying, Mr. Lowry risks millions of lives driving erratic in an unknown sports car, driving on 146, and I'm in my work truck. That's just how stupid they are. But give you an example of what they do and what they don't do. You know, when there was a recall on me, how many times did they do stories on that? Or if there's potentially going to be one. They've even said potentially or whatever they used. There might be another one here in the near future. Well, they got popped. Why don't what I'm getting at is they don't do anything to tell the truth about bad actors in government. When I say bad actors, I mean straight up thugs and criminals like Dedrick Johnson, Keith Bell, Kimberly Yancey. Oh, Skip worked when he was in office. All the criminal, illegal activity they were doing. Never, ever did they talk about it. But I flirt and they want to write an article. But here's the thing. They would do articles on the recall. Matter of fact, they would do everything, but they would tell you times, locations, everything. This weekend, 9 to 5, come sign the recall petition and Joseph Lowry at City Hall. I mean, these people were so pathetic. They might as well have been out there collecting the signatures. They got free advertising, but that's what these Democrats do. It's a Democrat-run newspaper, Democrat operatives that are running it. And, yeah, you know, somebody said they take classes on communism. I would believe that. I would definitely believe that they would take classes on communism at the Galveston Daily News. I would completely, 100% believe that. Yep. But you got to watch those people down there. You got to watch that circle, Galveston Daily News circle, infested with liberal parasites, dredges on society. You know, all the people that they defend and everything are the very people that have criminal charges. Those are the people they're out there boxing for. Let's get in the ring. I'm going to defend these criminals. Like, golly, folks, give it up. Give it up. But yeah, zero publicity on the recall bail petition. Why haven't they talked about that? They got the facts to go with it. Woo, man. I'm talking about, I provided checks that they took bribes. I provided text messages of the mayor taking bribes. I've got this mayor pinned in the corner. I got audio, but obviously you can't provide audio. But I got audio of employees that worked for construction companies that paid off the mayor for bribes. I got audio of it. I got audio recordings of the councilwoman taking bribes or trying to shake down developers for tens of thousands of dollars. All recorded, folks. Lamarck, Texas, dirty, dirty, dirty. But I got a recall going on the mayor. We're going to run him out of office. Everything is documented. You can see the petition. It's all there. He don't even live in the city. We got a copy of his lease up in Houston. We got a copy of the payments for his lease up in Houston. Can't provide the audio because it's a paper petition, but I got audio and video when he goes in house, when he shuts off the lights, when he wakes up the next morning. We got everything. Pinned him to the wall, crooked to the core. Just like James Ross, little idiot. I just drove by his house. Little idiot James Ross, Bell's little puppet. I feel sorry for that guy. You know, he could be a decent human, but again, you surround yourself with trash and you become trash. James Ross became trash real quick. Trash. Surrounded himself with trash and became trash. But we got Bell. We pinned him to the wall, crooked to the core. We got evidence, so much evidence to prove it. Copies of checks, text messages, the lease proving he doesn't live here, his divorce papers that show the wife saying he doesn't live here. We got so much stuff on this guy. The only people that would defend that guy right now, the only people that would defend Mayor Bell in Lamarck, Texas, is if they're a criminal or they're on the take. So watch what happens. Watch what happens. Bangladesh, holy smokes, a long ways away. Karl Marx. Watch what happens when we start running this recall petition. Let's see who defends the mayor. That's going to give you an idea of who the criminals are. That'll give us a very clear idea of who the rest of the criminal empire is. He's got he's got a big network. I mean, he's been in public office for 25 years. And he don't even live here. If you love the city so much you're elected to serve in, why wouldn't you live there? You a damn criminal running up 45 minutes away where you live and then coming back here and stealing from the taxpayers. I tell you what he does, folks. He makes money off of developers. He shakes them down and gives them bribes them and stuff. That's how he makes his money. Got a buddy from Canada calling me. But that's how he makes his money. That's what the guy wants. Public office. $20,000 here, $20,000 shakedown here, all cash and checks. He takes checks too. $15,000 over here. Hey, I'm gonna get you this piece of property. I need $25,000 over there. Crooked to the core, man. Crooked to the core. And what's funny is all the things that he blamed the last mayor for, all the stuff that he was blamed for, the mayor currently was mayor pro tem at the time, and he voted for it. So the very things that he's calling the previous mayor corrupted for, he voted for. You can't make this stuff up. It's crazy. That is how corrupt this little town is. Dirty, dirty, dirty. You know, we just hired a city manager. She's completely incompetent. And we hired her through a business. Now, also, our city is bankrupt. We went nearly bankrupt. We had to have an emergency meeting and raise taxes, which was illegal. It was illegal to do it. And they're getting in trouble for the government from it. But we're nearly bankrupted, the city. And yet they're paying an interim city manager, a brain dead one, very crooked one, $88 an hour plus $2,000 a month living expenses. So if the city's broke, why are we paying her $2,000 a month living expenses? And why would we hire her and continue to pay her through the contract firm instead of just looking for somebody to hire? Because she is willing to do the dirty work and the criminal activity that they need her to do. I believe she's here covering up crimes. I believe 100% she is here and being kept here long enough to cover up their crimes or help conceal them. We're going to catch them. I promise you we'll catch them. Just a matter of time. Just a matter of time. But thanks for popping on. Thanks for watching me. Bangladesh, that's cool. All the way from Bangladesh. That's freaking awesome. I'm in Lamarck, Texas, which is, we call it the third coast here in the United States. Down here in southern Gulf of Mexico. We're down by Galveston Island, 10 miles north of Galveston Island. I go about 3 miles one way to hit water and 10 miles the other way to hit water. Yeah, down in the Gulf of Mexico. But, yeah, check it out. check it out. Galveston Island, pretty cool. That's where I'm by. I'm in Lamarck, Texas. But anyhow, share the page. Invite your friends. I'm new to YouTube. Don't know how to use it. I'm going to learn. What I want to do is learn how to like bring people on here, invite people on. I'll figure out how to do that. But thanks for watching.